Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we are looking at Transformers Unicron Issue 2. This is from IDW in the year 2018. Written by John Barber, art by Alex Milne, colors by Sebastian Chang, letters by Tom B. Long, editor was David Marionette, publisher Greg Goldstein. Now we open up where we left off with Starscream giving an impassioned speech to join him because Megatron has fallen or whatever. And it turns out that he's already contacted some spread out folks from the wars to go and intercept Unicron, and they are called the Decepticon Vengeance Division, and they are out attacking Unicron. Meanwhile, everybody else is mourning the loss of the planet Caminus that just got destroyed last issue, and Bumblebee's got himself an idea to go talk to Omega Supreme, who hasn't been active in ages, but as soon as he touches him, Bumblebee's eyes go weird. We get a little bit more about some of the peripheral characters, the religious guys, and some of the others. I think they're called the Torchbearers. And Starscream insults the delegates from the planets that have already been destroyed. And then we get a little bit of an origin story as to where Unicron came from. And it turns out there's a link to the Dire Wraiths in there, which is really interesting. And I didn't think they were going to go there. Well, then the Vengeance Division finds out the hard way that the Maximals are there. And they are there to get involved in the final stage of their evolution. And they go on a massive killing spree. We find out that Bumblebee learns a little bit about what's going on from Omega Supreme, and he seems to know what Unicron is from what he says, and there may not be a decent way to stop him. And it looks like that, in fact, Omega Supreme may be dead, which would be really dumb, because he just kind of sitting there. What a waste of a character. Then we get a little backup story about the G.I. Joes. It's Scarlet and Roadblock, and it's really a dumb waste of 5 pages. It's a nothing throwaway story with really, really bad art. So was this issue worth it? It's $5, and honestly, as a casual reader, I'm not hugely into Transformers lore, but I thought it was pretty good. As just a casual, someone that walked by, saw it, picked it up to read it. I remember the Transformers from the 80s comic and some of the really early IDW stuff from way, way back. I thought it was good. I enjoyed reading it. I thought it was fun. The G.I. Joe backup story was a complete waste of paper, and I was tempted to cut it out the second I read it and just to shred it, but I didn't. Overall, I thought it was, to me, worth $5. If you're a diehard Transformers fan, I think you might get something out of it. I know it's another Unicron story, but I think there is something there to be enjoyed. And is that a good way to wrap up the Transformers line? No, I think it's a little bit of a lazy cop-out, but I did enjoy it, and I would recommend it. But like I said, if you're a diehard, you may not like it. From my understanding, it is better than a lot of the current books that are out there, Lost Light and Optimus Prime. At least look into giving it a chance if you see it cheap. So otherwise, I can't really speak to what experts on Transformers will say, but it's my understanding this is better than the regular books. So I enjoyed it, and I'm going to recommend it. But that'll do it for me. As always, thank you for listening and supporting the channel. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing so you don't miss future reviews, and we hope to see you on the next one.